Hello everybody, how's everybody doing over there? Hopefully everybody is having an amazing evening. As I am back, I took a little bit of rest, I watched some esports, went out to do some furniture shopping, and now I'm here. And we got some important matches here because Radiance Lyra has got 2 matches tonight and they need to win both of them. And they're both as important as the other. First off, they'll be taking on one of their peers, Volition Sapphire. And then if they win that, they have to play against no-boost rivals to secure that spot. First off, against the Volition Sapphire, a tough match. There's Volition Esports coming in with the follow. Hey, the whole org's coming in. It's great to see you guys. Welcome to the Sporty stream. Hopefully all of you are as excited as I am to see your team play. As I do want to state, I am actually part of the Radiance Esports. It has been a while since I've been, since I've casted a Radiance Esports match. It'll take me a while to go back and find out who it was, but it's been forever since I've casted Radiance Esports. Extremely happy to have them tonight. This is the first time we got them on the stream this season, this IGL season. This time it was well before it was into the playoffs. It was the last time I casted these guys. Some players on Radiance, and at that time I was still a player for Radiance. But now I'm just a caster. You know, a random caster who is very happy to be here. And is very happy to see how Radiance Lyra does, because this is some tough competition for them. And they need to win both matches as well. Currently in the standings, they are the 18th seeded team. A win here could help them, but realistically they'll need both wins if they want to see any sort of success. The last time we casted Radiance was June 13th. A long time ago, wasn't it? A long time ago. That would be, I just counted up, that would be 64 days ago. It was the last time I ever casted Radiance, but now we get him back again, and this is a dire moment for them. Radiance Esports, Lyra needs 2 wins to really see themselves secure a spot. Even one win won't do very well for them. One win will probably not make it for them. They need both, and first off, they play Volition Sapphire, another team who's looking to get a late season resurgence. The two are 1-3. So follow coming in from Deadly Haze. Welcome to the Sportiest stream. Man, it's such a great night, and I'm happy that you guys are showing some support. We do have a prediction poll coming out here for you all. Make sure to use them to vote who you think or want to win in this match between Radiance Esports Lyra and Volition Esports Sapphire. Got these matches literally about an hour or two ago. A big matches. Groovy Cat coming in with the cheer. Thank you for the bit. Donation is greatly appreciated. And again, hopefully we'll see you, and we'll be seeing you play on the field. Hopefully it'll be a match to be remembered by. This best of 5 is important because, again, if Radiance Lyra wants to see themselves succeed and get into the playoffs, they're going to need to win this. If Volition Sapphire wants to have even a small chance at making it, they need to win this. A loss will do them no good. As for Volition Sapphire and their chances, well, we won't be focusing on them here. Their next match is against Odyssey Helheim, who is in the 14th seeded position. Oh, as we're gonna get a sub. Oh, Wanted's gonna be playing for you. I hope there's no problems. Obviously, I hope everything's okay over there. But a big match. I did talk with the Scarecrow, the captain of Radiance Lyra, before this, and he said he is very, very confident in his abilities. And I hope that confidence comes on through, because it's an important match here for them. They need to win. We'll be focusing on their night. As Deadly Haze coming in with the cheer of 5 bits. Thank you so much for the nice donations. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing night. I'll actually send out the info to both of you guys. I forgot to do that. There you guys go. There's the info. We're a little bit late. That's because I literally just had to make this stream, and happy to be here. The Volition Esports team is looking on. Radiance Esports. As here comes another follow coming in from Spooky Tubi. Welcome to Spotty Stream. How's your night been going so far? We're just about ready to see Volition Sapphire and Radiance Lyra play. Again, this is a huge match. We're going to be focusing on Radiance Lyra this evening. They need to get both their wins if they want to secure a playoff spot. On the other side, Volition Sapphire with their peers, they should be a little bit nervous here coming into play against Radiance Lyra. Radiance Lyra are extremely confident today, and honestly, they need this win more than ever. Because if they lose to any of the two teams this evening that they play against, the next match will be at 10. It will be against No Boost rivals. If they lose any of these two matches, they're out. That is the end of their season. There's very little chance that they'll be making it in. They're already outside of the playoffs. They changed it to US East? Oh, my bad. I'll do that for you guys. Let me make it for you guys. Oh, it's in India. Why does it do that? It's same name and password, by the way. Same name and pass. There you go. This is definitely USD servers, so you guys are doing just fine. Again, this is a best of 5. And for matches like these, you kind of wish they were best of 7s. Because of just how important they are. They might be more important than any playoff match they get. Because this is for the playoffs. And Radiance Lyra, who we're focusing on tonight, they're going to need to win both these matches. It's a tall order, but it's one that they'll definitely take, and they'll definitely hope to use to the best of their abilities. They cannot start here against Volition Sapphire with a bad start. They need to win both these matches, and they need to beat Volition Sapphire first. Hey, Wanted, I saw your message there, my man. I see you guys are in the lobby. Just waiting on Scarecrow to join in. As you guys make sure to cheer for your favorite team. As we're gonna go to the prediction poll here and see what happens. Seems like Volition Sapphire is coming out strong here. A lot of votes for them. Against Radiance Lyra. Lyra needs to win this one. And the follow coming in from Groovy Cats. Hey, Groovy Cat. We got the captain in here. Welcome to Spoilia Stream. Thank you for the follow. As this match is so important for these guys. Again, I talked with Scarecrow before this series. He said he was extremely confident in his abilities. And his team's abilities. Now he has to show it here. And guys, remember, I'm sacrificing watching RLCS Finals to do this for you guys. I hope you guys are happy for my sacrifice. Also, you guys better go see the RLCS Finals. It's apparently really exciting right now. We got BDS and G2 in the finals. That's a great finals, by the way. If I had to put my money on anyone, it would probably be G2. But, I mean, I'd love to... I'm going to definitely check out who wins it after this series. As the good luck's coming out here, we're going to start off this series just about now. Scarecrow in a car. Oh no, it looks like we're gonna have to do a quick reset here because not all of the players are in immediately. We're gonna do a quick reset. Because not all the players were in at the right time. We'll do this right now. We saw Radiance Lyra pause there for a moment. Obviously, they were about ready to ask for that reset, so we're gonna get a quick reset going in on me there. My apologies for that. I was a little too excited. It looks like the players that are playing out here on these teams are set. It looks like for Radiance, we're gonna have Scarecrow, Spessy, and MP Sin TKO. And then Sapphire, looks like it'll be OSnap, Wanted Toast, and Zephy playing. It's the same info, by the way, GK. I know you're watching. let's get back in. And hopefully this time we won't have any issues. And we're gonna just quickly, I'm gonna send a message to Scarecrow, let him know something. Because he does have his sub in here, so I'm... As we are having a quick talk here with the Scarecrow about something. He had his sub in last time, but of course we're all good here. As now I think we've sorted out all our issues right now. I do apologize for that. I was so excited, guys, that I forgot that I need to check to make sure everybody's actually in the lobby. Like, I need to ask teams about that. I'm a little too excited. Lyra's ready. We're waiting on the Volition Sapphire team. As I think that was just their message coming in right there, so... Great, now we have everybody in the lobby. Let's get started, guys. Game 1 of this best of 5 to get an early start here. Radiance, Lyra, we're going to be focusing on them tonight, as always. And they're going to need to win this series first if they want to prove that they can face off against the no-boost rivals later on tonight in this Tier 3 matchup. No-boost rivals are going to be a much tougher opponent for them than Volition Sapphire, as Radiance, Lyra off to a start here. Sin will get the first goal for Radiance, Lyra. MP Sin TKO, now in game known as Kill Sin. Gonna get that goal to give his team an early lead. And as we continue going again, the storyline continues to draw itself out here. Radiance Lyra needs to win both matches against opponents that are predicted to beat them. They have put in reps, they have put in work, and now their confidence, according to Scarecrow, they need to show that confidence on the field. And against Volition, they need to make quick work of them if they want to have any sort of chance against the no-boost rivals. No-boost is led by Puska, a much tougher opponent for them, an adversary that is predicted to beat them by a pretty large margin. As Radiance Lyra are currently hunkering in their nets, waiting for any shot to come through. They're playing a very defensive playstyle right now, always leaving someone in that net. As a demo from Scarecrow is going to give Spanky his shots off target, but here comes Sin to double his lead and double his score tally. MP Sin TKO gets another goal past Volition. And Radiance Lyra off to a great quick start here. You just need to hold out this lead now in the last 4 minutes of gameplay to guarantee success. We are currently having a bit of lag, so I'm going to make sure to check that, that nothing bad is going on. I do know there's a television going on downstairs, which is going to make this internet a lot worse, but I'll make sure to check it afterwards. But Specky were another goal for Radiance Lyra. And they continue scoring against Volition Sapphire. They came prepared. And really, they look like a well-oiled machine right now. Volition Sapphire has no competing with this. They're going to need to start cutting down and suffocating some of these Radiance Lyra players, because it just seems like they're so warmed up, so ready for this match. And Volition Sapphire, we can't forget about them too. They're only one spot above them, and they're 17th seed, I believe. They're fighting to get into the top 16 as well. A win here would mean greatly for them. It's probably necessary for a lot of these teams outside the relegation to get wins on the end of their season. Like Radiance Lyra, like Volition Sapphire. And Volition Sapphire stopped by Specky. He saves Zephy's shot. And for them, it's tough. They have no chance? I never said they had no chance, my friend. Sapphire just looks like they've just had a slow start here against Radiance Lyra. Radiance Lyra trying to pry their way into the spots, but Sapphire, Wanted Toast will score. He was brought in as the substitute, and now scoring first for his team and his organization this series. Sapphire mounting a comeback. They have half of the game left to do so. Easily enough time. As this happens for a lot of teams. You see a lot of teams at the top, they're slow to start. They try to, a lot of times their playstyles to learn off of their opponents. Sapphire trying to learn off of what Lyra's bringing them, as they're bringing a lot of demos here. Scarecrow gets another one. And he's always willing to be that first man, be the one to lead his team's charge, and sometimes he's actually charging headfirst into another player. A tough series for Radiance Lyra, because even if they win this, that doesn't guarantee anything for them. It's game 1 in a best-of-5 series. We see a lot of teams rally 3 games in a row after losing game 1. We saw that recently with AEY versus Zero Gravity. AEY made the Spaceman sweep and looked absolutely dominant against Zero Gravity. But now this match, Radiance Lyra versus Volition Sapphire. Volition Sapphire looking for players to get rid of. Scarecrow did it to them. Now they're trying to do it to Scarecrow, literally. But it doesn't work out in their favor. This one goes back. MP Sin TKO gets another one. Completes his hat trick. And he's just got so much speed to that ball. He holds down the boost. It's like he's taped it down. Get that one. It's another shot. This one towards the net. It's in front of the box. Sapphire clears it out to their corner. And some strong heads-up defense keeps them in this game. Scarecrow into the corner. And so far, Radiance Lyra just a little bit hotter in game 1. Riding on the back of Sin, as he's got 3 of their 4 goals. Now they just need to hold out. It's all about the defense here. It's been relatively strong so far for them, but there has been cracks in their armor. And Volition Sapphire loves to take advantage of them. Both teams this season's on the line, and that's usually when the players play their best. Becky War now gets his 2nd goal late in game 1. Trying to put the nail in the coffin in game 1 here against Volition Sapphire. Every game means the exact same, and getting an early start is so important in these series, because a lot of times those early games are the deciding factors for the rest of the series. And so far, Radiance Lyra shutting out on top. Wanted Toast to the back wall. Scarecrow clears it away, and Wanted Toast takes his boost. Scarecrow won't be able to get it out of his own defense, and for Sapphire, looking just for one more goal to end out this game on a high note. Is this one in front of the net? Here comes Zephy! Zephy! That one's off the crossbar. And Radiance Lyra is going to clear this one away. Looking to drop this one is Radiance Lyra. They're going to keep putting on as many challenges as they can at the end of this game, and it does finally hit the ground. Lyra takes game 1. They need to win 2 more to take out this series. Volition Sapphire now learning Radiance Lyra's tendencies. They can use that information in game 2. Don't worry, chat. I always are a little painted. Wanted. Sounds like something I would totally say in the chat. When I played in the 1v1 circuit, I was very chatty. I love to talk with people, and I would say stuff like that. Actually, it would be more so like I'm going to lose, and more straightforward. But brain dead. That would be something I would say. Game 1, an all-out win here for Radiance Lyra. Going into Game 2, it's a clean slate. But Radiance Lyra keeps on scoring. Sin, he is that scorer for them. He's got a hat-trick last game, and already putting Radiance Esports Lyra on top in Game 2. As the speed coming out from Radiance Lyra, they're a fast team in this game. And they're using that speed to outpace many of the Volition Sapphire defenders. And as you see there again, another outpace here on the aerials from Radiance Lyra. Sapphire has to be heads up. They have to keep their heads on a swivel, not just for the demos, but now for the aerial plays, because Radiance Lyra is outpacing them to a lot of these balls. But Lyra, once they're given space, Sapphire, once they're given space, they are able to use it. Scarecrow here's it out to the side. Oh snap! Going in field, trying to get past Spassy, but he couldn't do so. Becky. Zeffy, what a shot! This one to the back wall. Scarecrow had to save that one. It was coming at him with pace, and for Sapphire, Volition Sapphire, a strong shot, giving them some hope on offense. We saw them score a couple goals last game, and if they keep up doing that, they just need to make sure that their defense is watertight. Because Radiance Lyra did prepare. We know that they have. Because Scarecrow said before this, again, he's super confident with his team's ability. But this is a long battle here for Radiance Lyra. Best of 5s don't end quickly, and Volition Sapphire do have a couple tricks up their sleeve. I'm sure that all 3 of these players know what's on the line in front of the net. Sin can't get the touch, and then comes Specky. Everybody focused on Sin, but Specky was the real danger here. Sin doesn't make contact, and that allows Specky to come through and smashes one off the crossbar and in the net. Lyra continuing the goal scoring. Against Volition Sapphire. Sapphire now wanted toast. He was the only player to score for them last game. Volition Sapphire is going to be looking to him to be that keystone in their team, I'm sure, because with their captain GK subbed out for him, you know there's a reason to do it when GK's in the chat. So, wanted toast. Gonna have to take a very strong position here, and probably one of the most important games of the season for them. And that shot, wanted toast, trying to pepper the net here against Radiance Lyra. It seems like the main form of offense here for Volition Esports Sapphire is a lot of solo plays, a lot of attempted passes from the corner. And yet they've been scoreless in Game 2. But if they keep asking for chances, soon enough, Radiance Lyra's not going to be able to save all of them. Quality chances are coming for Volition Sapphire, and they're making use of them. Radiance Lyra's just been playing incredible defense, but they're also playing some pretty strong offense. Volition Sapphire, we saw them, they were definitely ready them out to come back last game until Radiance Lyra cut that one short. And Radiance Lyra just keeps on doing it. They keep cutting me off in this series. I was going to put in some great color commentary here, because I truly believe Volition Sapphire has what it takes to take down this Lyra offense. But Lyra keeps on scoring. They keep on finding new ways to get past this defense. And it seems like it always comes from Sin. Ginger. They clear it down. Let's go for it again. This one past Scarecrow. Not so far, though. A touch out to the side. Gives it to MP Sin, but in from Zeffy for wanted toast, and Scarecrow's going to cut him off. This shot saved by Ginger, but it's in front of the net, and Sin's going to get his hat trick, I believe that is. His hat trick, his 3rd goal of this game. He got 3 of the 4 goals of the last game. Once again, it's the same story. 3 of the 4 goals in this one. Sin, the spearhead of this offense. And Volition Sapphire, they're going to be focusing on him to cut out his chances, because Sin, if he's made dull, and that gives Volition more time to get on offense, better defensive clears, better defensive chances, because Sin is playing like his whole life depends on it. And to be fair, it kind of does here for Radiance Lyra. They need to win both these matches. Zeffy, inch away. Challenging with Scarecrow. He fakes one. Getting past the other. It's in front of the net. Here comes Wanted Toast. And he can't get the touch. Zephy's off the crossbar. He went for the dunk and he got it. But it's just unfortunate here for Volition Sapphire. The game isn't treating them very fairly. And I think they know that. Wanted Toast. Long clear. Infield for Zephy. Scarecrow was just so happened to be there. And he once again cuts out the pass. It's not as if Volition Sapphire isn't putting on good chances. But Radiance, Lyra, and especially Scarecrow, that defense not allowing Volition any chances. Scarecrow bringing it to the corner. Infield pass. This one in. Sin can't get it. Here comes Specky. It's in front of the net. Scarecrow will put it in. What I find surprising is I believe that's the first time Scarecrow's scored in this series. As Volition Sapphire continuing to have a goal drought. Goofy saying, I'm going to sub in for Wanted. You can totally do that, my friend. You can totally sub in. That is completely legal in the IGL. Seems like it's the literal captain saying of like, I'm gonna do it myself. It's like an I can do it. No, I'm going to do it myself. I'll do it myself. Whatever it is. Game 2 though. I think this is one story. One team is celebrating game 2. Radiance Lyra now up 2-0 in the series. Against Volition Sapphire. Sapphire embarrassed in game 2. But it's really because of two main players to focus on. As Wanted Toast, again, man, you're not brain dead, okay? Don't say that about yourself. Really, two players to focus on: MP Sin, TKO, and Scarecrow. We've seen Sin with so many of the goals this series, and also I like Turtles. I like Turtles too, actually. And speaking of, we're gonna be actually seeing some Turtles next series against Posca. Posca is a turtle. As Volition Sapphire now needs to reverse sweep Lyra to keep their playoff chances. We've been focusing on Lyra, but Volition Sapphire have their own story that they're drawing out here. An important one, as GK subbing in for Wanted Toast. Taking it into the captain, taking the series into his own hands, trying to will his team forward into taking game 3. If they can get some momentum going, Volition Sapphire can definitely take this series. It's been a very long goal drought for them. Over 5 minutes of a goal of scorelessness, if that's even a word, and that keeps on going. Scarecrow picks out the pocket, and he fires that one to the bottom left corner. And the eyesight to notice that net wasn't truly covered by Volition Sapphire. How does he see that one coming? Volition Sapphire, they thought they had the whole back half covered, but Scarecrow says that it wasn't, and he's gonna get another one here. GK saves it. A great save. He was on the back foot there. Radiance Lyra gets denied a second goal. Scarecrow, another shot on target. GK will save it. In for Specky. Cleared away by Osnap, and Zephy is up first. He's gonna get the first touch. He cannot get it on target. Osnap misses as well. Here comes GK. He puts a shot on target, but Scarecrow clears it, and an overcommit here possibly. But Volition Sapphire not counted on it just yet, but here comes Specky. This one on the line, and it just rolls its way in. Volition Sapphire forcing the offense, and that is forcing them to overcommit. I'm trying to force a ton of offense against Lyra, but Lyra playing at that defensive rotation. They love to sit back, and they will take advantage of you if you push up so high. And now up 2 goals. Radiance Lyra trying to make that 3 here. A demo in the backfield. He's going to force Zephy to have to do it himself. He cannot get the touch. Here comes Scarecrow to the back wall. Cleared away by GK. The coach. Ah, Spooky, wait, what team are you a coach of? I'm assuming you're saying Lyra, because you sound like you're happy. Unless you're Volition Sapphires, in which case, there's still hope for your team. They're only 2 goals down. That's a very easy amount to come back in 3s. Okay, Lyra. Okay, that's cool to know. Lyra looking to get a third. Just continue to put this series more and more out of reach here for Sapphire. But Sapphire does have a very strong defense. We've seen that. This is the best demonstration of that so far this series. Lyra, their offense is a lot of aggression. The one thing they could take, though, is that midfield, and the midfield is vulnerable for Lyra. Zephy ending that goal drought. It's taken them about 2 games to do so. Your GT2, by the way, what rank are you guys? Heck am I? I am, I don't really want to say, but I'm Champ 1, Champ 2, Champ 3. I've been all over the Champ ranks. I don't play that often. There's a reason I do casting and not playing. I'm LFT, by the way. If you guys can get me a team, that'd be lovely, but so far, I don't have any. Zephy with the long clear. Sin. Downfield pass. GK looking to keep this one on the offense, and 1 goal away is Volition Sapphire. This organization, as long as they get 1 more chance, they can force this series to be a lot closer than Lyra would like it to be. Scarecrow. No boost. He's going to have to fake this one. But GK doesn't fall for his tricks. But Kilson almost did. You almost got the goal there to give Lyra some insurance again. And what's fun to think about this series is Scarecrow's got a goal. And I believe Sin just a little quieter this game than he was in the last 2. It's been Scarecrow to step up when they need it. And yeah, as I said, MP Sin TKO. Only no goals this game. He scored 6 in the last 2 games. But he hasn't scored any this game. As Lyra just making sure they don't overcommit when they don't have to. That caused the last goal. And they might want to learn from their mistakes sooner rather than later, because Volition Sapphire, our team that will catch you on them. Specky out of position. He does get the touch past Zephy. And here comes Sin. Down to the corner. GK looking for the touch, but it can't go to him. Snap gets the clear. And will be given a free touch. He can't find the infield pass, though. Here comes Zephy. And that's weak. He didn't get any height on that one. And Radiance Lyra will take it, and they'll run with it. They'll get some offense, and they'll get a shot. This one will go in. Sin's been quiet, but not for any longer. He scores his first goal in Game 3. Almost 4 minutes in, and now Radiance Lyra reinstating that 2-goal lead. Lyra trying to hold out now. 60 seconds left in this match. Need to hold off Volition, because Volition Sapphire, our team that can come back. And with how close this game is, it could flip on a dime. Sapphire need to make the most of the chances that they have left. As really, they're just trying to clear this one in field, but Radiance Lyra not letting them do so. I criticized Lyra's midfield earlier in this series, but now it's what gives them another goal. Cutting out all of the clears. As Sin, he passes this one up for Specky War. And Specky War makes no waste of that opportunity. Continuing the score for Lyra. And Lyra is going to try to continue this scoring. Snap. Down the field. Looking for the back wall. Volition Sapphire not out of it just yet. And Zephy, with the most perfect shooting you could ask for, gives them more light. As he looks to look at this one. Tucks it under the crossbar. Sapphire, with less than 30 seconds left, need to get 2 goals. A tall order, but one they definitely can make. GK's shot is in! And this one is coming down to the last seconds. A kickoff, exactly what they needed. Volition Sapphire catching Radiance Lyra with a double boost grab on the defense. And now Lyra must be feeling a bit nervous this series, because They're very, very vulnerable. Sapphire, this one off the corner. GK looking for it. It's in for Zephy. Zephy touch round 1. Trying to get past Specky. It's in front for Ginger. And this one in for GK. GK can't get it. Sapphire keeping it up. It's in front. Scarecrow's gonna try to get this one to drop. It does! Radiance Lyra takes 1 series, and they're 1 step closer to guaranteeing the playoffs. A fierce sweep for Radiance Lyra on Volition Sapphire. And that's one, and as I said, that's only 1 step. They still have a much tougher ask against the no-boost rivals. As that will end today for Volition Sapphire and might even end their playoff hopes. That's a terrible way to end it for them, as Lyra outplayed their entire team. Now, we are going to get a short interview, though. Radiance Lyra wanted the interview, and I'm all here for it. Just gonna give them some time before they get it. We'll be doing a quick 1-minute ad break while we get all the players in. As that's going on, what an incredible series from them. A real statement to the no-boost rivals, I'm sure. They are no joke anymore. They're making sure that they can get the best chance they possibly can here. And who can blame them? You need a good start, and that's a win for them. That's going to make their life a whole lot easier. Again, that next match at 10. Welcome to the chat. Scarecrow, how are you doing?
I am doing great. That was a great way to start off my night.
Yeah, I mean, a great night, a great match for you guys. You swept Volition Sapphire. Is this some sort of a message to the no-boost rivals?
No message intended. We're just gonna play our game, and that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna play our game. We know we're a good team. We had a rough start of the season. Their Volition was a good team to go up against, and just unfortunate they lost to us. We were the better team tonight, but I would love to see them as well in the playoffs.
Well, speaking of playoffs, again, you guys are next. You're going against the no-boost rivals, a much tougher team on the stats sheet, and you must be confident in your ability after getting this win. But it's going to have to take a lot of effort to beat them. What do you think you're going to need to do to get into that, to beat no-boost rivals in that series?
Honestly, I think we just need to not get in our heads and play our game. We know we're good enough to beat them, and that's really all we need to know.
Well, I mean, you guys gotta bring it in, and after Game 3, you guys kept winning, and I mean, you were relying a lot on MP Sin TKO to get a lot of your goals. That's not going to work against no-boost rivals. They're going to catch you on that. I'm sure you guys are going to make sure to revamp, get everything up and running. I'm sure you guys are going to be doing a little bit of work in between these series. What are you guys going to do? You guys have an hour-and-a-half break about to kind of work yourself and get yourself into the next series. What are you guys going to be doing?
We're going to watch replay. We're going to get a little bit of coaching from our team coach, and we're just going to, like I said, we're just going to play our game after that. That's the best we can do.
Well, that sounds like a great idea. Again, thank you for this short interview. Maybe we'll even see you later tonight if you guys beat no-boost rivals, but until then, thank you so much for joining. Before you do leave, because this may be the last time we see you guys tonight, you have any shoutouts that you'd like to make before you guys go?
Honestly, yeah, I would like to shout out a few of my buddies, Scam Likely and Spooky. They hopped on to be our team coach very last minute about last week. They've helped us improve dramatically from where we were in the season. I would also like to shout out Specky, MPSin TKO, Fire Slasher Man, Jim, and even Mega Kiru, all members that have helped Lyra grow and become the team it is today. And of course, everybody who's casted us so far. From what I hear, we've been fun to cast in a very solid team. So I appreciate all of you, including you, Sporty. Other than that, yeah, that's really all I have for shoutouts.
Well, that's gonna end it for the first series of the day. Let's hope that the Radiance turnout is even better for the second one. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And we'll see you in about an hour and a half.
For sure. Thank you so much, Sporty.
That was Scarecrow, the captain of Radiance Lyra. And as I said again, it's going to take us about an hour and a half, but the pre-show will start at 9:45. We have about an hour. Do you guys have any idea of something I should do? Because I don't want to be on a break for this entire time. Like, is there something I should do while we're gone? Like, while we're off doing stuff? Because, again, this is a super long amount of time. I definitely won't be able to talk for this amount of time, but if you guys have something fun for me to do, I can do that. And it's not going to be like, I'm not going to be like watching RLCS on stream or anything like that. I want to do something like, it's kind of stream oriented, and I'm not going to like play matches or anything, because that kind of takes away from what this match, what today's all about. So you guys have any idea of something I should do? Let me know, because I want to keep the stream running. Keep the Radiance Lyra story running. So if you guys have any idea of stuff I should do, please let me know. Because I'm definitely at a loss of words. Hopefully Radiance shows up a little bit more for this next match. I'd love to talk with the Radiance fans. They're so diehard and so happy to be there. And we're just currently making sure everything works. Making sure we get ourselves ready for that next series. Again, it's in about an hour and a half. Pre-show again is in about an hour from now. You don't want to miss it all. I am going to take a quick look at the RLCS finals, see what's happening there. Apparently it might be a bit one-sided. But I don't have stream sound on, so you're not going to hear it. Looks like we might get a... It looks like BDS is currently dominating. Holy. BDS is taking 2 games off of G2. That's impressive. Well, that series will be ending up very soon, I guess. Maybe G2 will have something to respond with. Going down that early is pretty tough for any team. For G2, it might be a very long night for them. They definitely do deserve it, but so do BDS. Yeah, if nothing happens, I'm just gonna put the stream on a long break. Which I don't really want to do that. Yeah, BDS do have a history of dominating finals, but my goodness, that is looking one-sided. If they're 4-1 and stuff, like 4-1 for stuff, it's a lot, massive difference. But Just gonna wait a little bit, see if there's any more messages, or maybe if I should just go for a long break. It's gonna be a 1-hour break. I might as well just end my stream or something. Honestly, I'll just end my stream. If we don't get anything, I might just end the stream and be back up soon. Yeah, I think I will end. Actually, I think I will end my stream probably. I'm gonna give it like another minute or two, see if anything happens. But if not, not a problem. We'll be back again with the match against Nobu specials soon enough. Right? Lyra Nobu special is gonna be the determining factor for Lyra's season. And I think I will do the quick raid. We're gonna raid Rocket League. Because I might as well go and watch and see what's happening. We'll be back up at 9:45 in about an hour from now.